Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something that's always on everyone's mind, real estate. But not just any real estate, we're going international. We're diving deep into the top 5 cheapest countries where you can actually buy your dream home. You heard that right. Forget the crazy California market or the outrageous prices in New York City. We're going off the beaten path to find you incredible deals in beautiful locations. If you're someone who's always dreamed of owning a piece of paradise, or maybe you're just tired of the high cost of living, then this video is for you. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community of savvy investors and travel enthusiasts. All right, let's kick things off with our first country, Bulgaria. Now, when you think of affordable European living, Bulgaria might not be the first place that comes to mind. But trust me on this one, guys, Bulgaria is a hidden gem. First off, the cost of living is incredibly low. We're talking about 50% cheaper than living in the US. Imagine cutting your expenses in half just like that. That means more money in your pocket to enjoy life, travel and invest. And speaking of investing, the real estate market in Bulgaria is ripe with opportunity. You can find charming apartments in historic cities for under $50,000. Or if you're looking for something more spacious, how about a 3-bedroom house in the countryside for under $100,000? Now, I know what you're thinking. Graham, what's the catch? Well, the truth is, Bulgaria does have its pros and cons. The average salary is lower compared to other European countries, but remember, the cost of living is significantly lower too. Plus, Bulgaria is part of the European Union, which means you've got access to the Schengen area. That's 26 countries you can travel to without a visa. Think about it, you could own a vacation home in Bulgaria and easily explore the rest of Europe. And let's not forget about the beautiful scenery. Bulgaria has stunning mountains, picturesque coastlines, and charming villages. It's a nature lover's paradise, and you can experience it all without breaking the bank. So, if you're looking for an affordable way to break into the European real estate market, Bulgaria is definitely worth considering. Just remember to do your research, work with a reputable real estate agent, and make sure you're comfortable with the legal and logistical aspects of buying property abroad. Next up, we're heading over to Southeast Asia, to a country known for its vibrant culture, delicious food, and yes, incredibly affordable real estate, Vietnam. Now, Vietnam has been experiencing rapid economic growth in recent years, but despite that, the cost of living remains surprisingly low. Think about it. You could enjoy delicious street food for $1 or $2, get a refreshing coconut for less than $1, and even rent a scooter for a whole month for less than the cost of a tank of gas in LA. It's no wonder so many expats and digital nomads are flocking to Vietnam. But what about the real estate, you ask? Well, here's the exciting part. While prices have been steadily increasing, you can still find incredible deals, especially if you're willing to venture outside the major cities. Imagine owning a modern condo in a bustling city like Ho Chi Minh City for under $100,000, or how about a beachfront villa in Da Nang for a fraction of what you'd pay in California or Florida? Now, it's important to note that foreign ownership laws in Vietnam can be a bit complex. You can't own land directly, but you can own a leasehold interest in a property for up to 50 years, which is renewable. But here's the thing, even with the leasehold system, investing in Vietnamese real estate can be incredibly lucrative. The rental market is booming, especially in tourist hotspots, so you could potentially generate a healthy rental income. Plus, Vietnam is a beautiful country with so much to offer. From the stunning beaches of Phu Quoc to the majestic mountains of Sapa, there's something for everyone. All right, for our next destination, we're heading south of the border to a country that needs no introduction, Mexico. Now, Mexico has always been a popular destination for tourists, but it's also becoming increasingly popular for expats and real estate investors, and for good reason. Mexico offers an incredible quality of life with its warm climate, stunning beaches, rich culture, and of course, that delicious Mexican food. But here's the best part. You can enjoy all of that without breaking the bank. The cost of living in Mexico is significantly lower than in the US and Canada, especially when it comes to housing. We're talking about 50 to 70% cheaper in some areas. Imagine buying a spacious hacienda-style home with a courtyard for the price of a condo in San Francisco. And let's not forget about those beachfront properties. You could own a piece of paradise on the Riviera Maya, or the Pacific coast for a fraction of what you'd pay in California or Florida. Now, when it comes to buying property in Mexico, there are a few things to keep in mind. Foreigners can't directly own land within 100 kilometers of the coast or 50 kilometers of the border, but there's a legal workaround called a fideicomiso. A fideicomiso is basically a bank trust that holds the title to the property on your behalf. It's a safe and secure way to own property in Mexico, and the process is relatively straightforward with the help of a qualified lawyer. But here's the thing, even with the fideicomiso, buying property in Mexico can be a great investment. The tourism industry is booming, and the rental market is strong, especially in popular tourist destinations. All right, let's head back to Europe for our next destination, Portugal. Now, Portugal has become increasingly popular in recent years, and for good reason. It offers a fantastic quality of life with its beautiful beaches, charming cities, delicious food, and of course that warm Mediterranean climate. But here's what makes Portugal really stand out: its Golden Visa program. The Golden Visa is a residency by investment program that allows you to live, work and study in Portugal and eventually apply for citizenship. And the best part, one of the ways to qualify for the Golden Visa is through real estate investment. That's right, you can actually buy your way into European residency. Now, the minimum investment amount for the Golden Visa varies depending on the type of property and location, but it starts at around €280,000. That might sound like a lot, but it's actually quite reasonable compared to other Golden Visa programs in Europe. Plus, you're not just getting a visa, you're getting a piece of real estate in one of the most beautiful and desirable countries in Europe. Imagine owning a stylish apartment in Lisbon, a charming villa in the Algarve, or a historic property in Porto. And here's the thing, even if you're not interested in residency, Portugal is still a fantastic place to invest in real estate. The market is stable, the rental yields are good, and property values have been steadily increasing. Finally, we've arrived at our last destination, Greece. Now, Greece is a country that needs no introduction. It's the cradle of Western civilization, home to ancient ruins, stunning islands, and delicious Mediterranean cuisine. But here's something you might not know. Greece is also home to some of the most affordable real estate in Europe. That's right, you can actually own a piece of paradise on a Greek island for less than the price of a condo in some US cities. Now, Greece did go through a bit of an economic downturn a few years ago, but that's actually good news for real estate investors. It means there are some incredible deals to be found, especially if you're willing to put in a little bit of work. Imagine owning a charming stone house on a hillside overlooking the Aegean Sea, or a modern apartment with a view of the Acropolis. These are the kinds of properties that dreams are made of, and they're more attainable than you might think. Now, it's important to note that the Greek real estate market can be a bit complex and there's some bureaucracy involved, but with the right legal advice and due diligence, it's definitely possible to navigate the process successfully. And here's the thing, even if you're not ready to buy just yet, Greece is still worth considering for your future real estate portfolio. The country is on the upswing, tourism is booming, and property values are expected to continue to rise. So there you have it, guys. 5 incredible countries where you can buy your dream home without breaking the bank, whether you're looking for a vacation home, a retirement property, or just a smart investment. There's something out there for everyone. Remember, investing in real estate is a big decision, so make sure to do your research, work with qualified professionals, and most importantly, find a place that speaks to your heart. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these countries would you love to buy a house in? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more awesome real estate and travel tips. Until next time.